Anyway, I want to talk about the Soto Muka stove here. It's a white gas, unleaded gas powered stove, which is a great choice for the winter when it's just really cold outside. Now this is just my Snow Peak pot, and then I have, it's cold. And we're done. Pumped it a few times. Now I've heard people say they've had to pump it thousands and thousands of times to get a boiling water. Maybe, I don't know. I don't need to, but maybe other people have that need. So I'm not going to set up everything else. I just kind of wanted to show this off and get a little bit of warm cup of water boiling. It's not windy, so I'm not going to bother with a windshield. If it looks like it's going to be bothered by the wind, then I'll do that. But the water I poured here is already turning into ice. Shit. It's cold. Yes, the fireball. So is it creepy as shit when it makes a big fireball like that? Yeah, the first couple of times you're using it, definitely. But I used to have the Svea 123 from Optimus. And that thing put a fireball on the actual canister to get it primed. So for me to have the fire here and the gas there, it's a big step up. Big step up. That water in there, in that can, when I filled it over from the bottle into there, it started forming ice crystals, and it already formed a ice layer on top. So that's how cold it is out here. Now, to do this with a gas canister or, alcohol stove, yeah, you can do all this as well. Is it as efficient? Not at all. Do you want to sleep with a gas canister on your body? Some people are perfectly happy with that. My philosophy is ultralight and comfortable, though comfortable should be the first phrase in the term. So comfortable and ultralight. Okay, so there you have it, a nice boil after a couple of minutes, and I didn't have to pump it all. I only had to pump it to start it, and then I just kind of let it do its thing. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna let it boil until I have to pump it, and then I'll turn it off, because I kind of want to get an idea of how long this will boil, because I hear a lot of complaints online about people saying they've had to pump it 100 times or more just to get it started, and then they had to pump it another 100 times while boiling it. I probably pumped it total 20 to 30 times in the beginning, and then I haven't pumped it at all since then, and I've got a nice boil here and it's still boiling. I'm still not pumping. Now it's going on about 4.5–5 minutes of just constant burning without me pumping on maximum burn now. So I will say this, that the bottle, because in most of these gas pumps, when you're pumping it, you get that feedback where it says nope, I can't pump anymore. This one, it doesn't give you that feedback, so you just pump and pump and pump, and you think you can pump for days, but you don't need to. You only need to pump 20 to 30 times, and that's enough. It just doesn't give you that forced feedback of saying, ah, there's too much air now. So I will say that, but that, you know, not giving you that feedback and not having any air are two completely different things altogether. So you can hear it, it's still boiling. I still haven't pumped anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of let it boil out. So let's see how long this lasts. Yep. Oh. In case you're wondering, I have the Soto Muka Sestrals poncho on, which is kind of my year-round, well, I should say it's become my year-round bag. It's replaced even my enlightened equipment, it's replaced my sleeping bags, as I just like the flexibility, you know. And in the winter, then I'll have it as a extra layer on top of, or I'll have a summer quilt on top of this one, or vice versa. And I just like the versatility of it. I like being able to have equipment that I can use for different purposes. Yeah, this one certainly fits the bill of a very useful product. Yeah, so honestly, I mean, now I'm at like 8 minutes of boiling here. I still haven't pumped, and it's -6–7 degrees outside. So I don't really know what the critical aspect has been. You know, just the idea that you have to pump hundreds of times to get it boiling. I don't see it. And you don't see it. I haven't pumped at all. So, and it's still boiling. So yeah, point proven. You don't have to boil 1,000, you know, pump it 1,000 times. Anyway, so there you have it. The Soto Muka stove, which is a multi-fuel stove. It uses unleaded gas and white gas. I'm using white gas. It doesn't soot. It doesn't need much priming. So it's still far ahead of the competition in a lot of ways in those respects. And for me, as far as I don't normally use these kind of multi-fuel stoves. Sorry, I got it. I've already proven that you don't have to pump 1,000 times. So it's hard to speak with that thing roaring in the background. So yeah, now I'm just releasing the air that's still in there, and there's still a lot of air, so that just kind of proves to me that yeah, point proven.